Join us in this episode as we set up camp at the Sandy Cape recreational area and explore the surrounds. Bring a torch. Now we're gonna head on back, so let's go.
Mate, look at this. Bloody speechless, eh? How good does that look? We find some cracker spots above and below the water, plus get spoilt with some seafood and sunsets.
G'day, we are Sparkies on the Loose, both electricians. This is Curtis. My name is Amy, and this is our trusty four-legged apprentice, Rusty. We've been travelling around Australia for the past few years in our car and caravan. We're not afraid to get off the beaten track, and we have been documenting our adventures on the road as we go. Hit subscribe, sit back, and buckle up. In our last episode, we had been exploring Lancelin. Now it was time to head further north to a new campsite to set up for a few days. We had heard good things about the Sandy Cape, so we're keen to check it out.
It sure didn't disappoint. With ample campsites and the stunning coastline, we found ourselves a great spot, but we did have to work for it. So we're here at the Sandy Cape, and it's a bit crowded in the first section, so we're going to be going adventuring on and to the next section. The next section is pretty tricky, so what we've done is we unhitched the van and we drove the car, saw where we wanted, and then I've dropped Amy off at the campsite where we want, so no one takes it, because it's going to be a pain in the ass if we drive all the way with the caravan, because there's not much turning around and stuff. So yeah, let's go and have a look and see if we can get it in the spot. It could be like another bloody Kwandong, could be another Kwandong episode where we get bogged, so see how we go. I got Amy on the CB right waiting for us. So this is the campground, and then this is the point where it gets a bit interesting, but it doesn't say you can't go down there, so we're going to give it a go. It looks a bit scary, this first bit, because it's really tight, but we'll just get in there nice and slowly and away we go. So I've still got about a foot on either side of the caravan. I know if my mirrors are hitting, the caravan will most likely hit, but so far so good. Easy does it, so we'll keep going. As for the sand, it's not that boggy. Like, it's really solid sand, so I'm not worried about bogging. Even the campsite's not too bad, but as we adjust to get into the camp spot, it's gonna be interesting, because I got to turn the wheels from the soft sand, and I don't know. We'll give it a go anyway. So as you can see, it's a bit close, but a couple of scratches aren't going to really do much. We got plenty of that. Alright, we're coming in now, Amy, so expect us.
Roger, come in nice and slow.
Yeah, copy that. The joys of being your own bloody camera crew, I tell you, it's bloody hard. So here's another little, tightish spot, but we'll just, not that bad.
Just pull up on the road and
I'd hate for another caravan to come head on, because there's just nowhere to go. That's going to be a bit of a little bit of a twig bash there. Alright, anyway, here we are. I don't know where Amy is. She's meant to be meeting me on the bloody road. Oh, there she is. Hello. So we're just gonna go left I'll get out and show you guys. There's no one behind me, so. Oh yeah.
So come in here.
So this is the idea, guys. As Amy's saying. What are we doing, eh?
We're gonna bring the van in close, and then the nav will go up there, and then we'll
Slam it in reverse.
slam it in reverse, and then
And then boom.
get those epic views.
Epic. This is a wicked camp spot. We're gonna have to get in this place no matter what. Obviously not at the cost of the dunes. But we'll try our best anyway.
Should be a good sunset watching it go over the ocean. We haven't seen one of them in a while.
Yeah, this place is gonna be wicked.
Alright, let's go. Get into it.
Get into it. Yeah, take the GoPro.
Run! Run! Gotta deflate a little bit to get her in. Ew.
So we knew it was going to be a little boggy, but I didn't think it'd be this boggy. We're running 40 psi, so I should have really dropped it. So I didn't think it was going to be that boggy. You can see our tyre tracks. We didn't even sink in earlier. But obviously, you know, towing the caravan is just straight in. So we're going to drop to 18 psi just to get the caravan in. And then once we're in, pump them back up and that'll be it. And we should be able to get out easily. This is a hard bit because we're going uphill again. I told you guys this would be similar to Kwandong and it's turning out to be that way. It is what it is. This is beach camping.
He loves it.
Love it.
Oh, she a bit heavy. What are we gonna do? You're gonna try to push the van back. Let's try to push it back. He's so close, as you can see, so hopefully just a little bit more and then we can get it there. Go, 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 go! Go, go, go! Go, 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 whoa! Success! We've managed to turn the nav and van around. Now, time to back it up into final position.
There you have it, guys. With a little bit of hard work, anything is possible. Hey Shafu. Cue Kwandong. There you have it, guys. As you can see, guys, with a lot of hard work, anything is possible.
But nah, it would definitely be worth it for that view, sunset. I mean, yeah, it was a little bit of trouble, but hey.
A little bit of trouble.
Sometimes you gotta work for it. You gotta work for it.
Dude, you gotta work for it, but I seriously was getting really worried when we were turning that. and one tire's at 10 psi, so I really should pump that up.
Oh, we'll get her into position and we'll show you once we're all set up.
I can't believe we got in.
And we're pretty much set up. Coach just packing away the air compressor. He just pumped up the tires just so we don't forget.
Well, oh, sorry. I was going to say I was worried about the 10 psi because if you go that low, it might pop off the bead and then we wake up in the morning with a flat tire. So she pumped all the way back up to 40, so happy days.
Got the caravan all ready. Got the washing out. Did some washing this morning, so that's just drying. Chairs and yeah, getting ready for the sunset. We'll probably crack a beer. How good's this view, Kurt?
How good is it? Could stay here forever.
It's pretty good. A little bit of effort and you get these views.
Good thing.
Got a fire just started burning over there. It's creating a lot of smoke. Might be a cool sunset though. Hey Rust. Come on.
Just want to say cheers to Ken and Marie at Dandaragan. You know who you are. Thanks for all the wood, mate. Appreciate it. This was all off his mate's farm, so should be really good burning wood. What an eventful afternoon. Time to crack a cold one and relax.
Gonna have flame grilled burgers for dinner. And we've got some onions. Ew. And the sunset.
Burgers are better at Jurien Bay.
Sandy Cape. We're at the Sandy Cape.
Oh, that's awkward.
We were too busy stuffing our faces with our burgers, but we can report they were delicious, flame grilled.
The next morning, we were treated to another glorious day with good weather, so we decided to head out and make the most of it.
Where are we going, Kurt?
We are going to Greenhead, and we're taking, I don't know, we're going to try the four-wheel drive track, see how it goes. If it's too sketchy, we're just going to turn around, but we're in the mighty Nav, so who knows what'll happen. We came this way to suss out for the caravan yesterday, and we got to a point where it was too sketchy for the van, but we'll see, I don't know, we'll see how we go. First hiccup.
So if you hadn't figured it out, the four-wheel drive track to Greenhead starts from the Sandy Cape track, near where we are currently camped.
We didn't even know about this track until a fellow Sparky told us about it on Instagram. Thanks, Coxie.
The start of the track was pretty tame. It did get a little bit narrow, so Kurt had to pull our mirrors in.
Here you go. It eventually popped us out along the coast. We did get told it gets pretty hectic if you continue along the coast though, with some crazy sand dunes you have to get up and over.
We decided it was best to take a chicken track, which would pop us out onto the main road and still en route to Greenhead.
Back near the tower, it was time to unfold the mirrors.
Only 10 minutes up the road and we were at Dynamite Bay in Greenhead. It looked nice with just a bit of weed about.
We drove round onto the beach near Point Louise, which is a popular surf spot with the locals.
Every breath holds a moment, everyone a chance to take. You can see it
After a run around and short dip, we continued on exploring the coastline.
already know the way.
We stumbled upon this small sand dune, which we climbed for a look. The sand was very white.
Running wild and free, chasing down the sun. Oh, we've just begun. It's a winding road of all the places we will go.
Moving on to the next spot, this small natural window.
There's a stirring in the ocean. There's a
What are you doing, Amy?
Making some lunch. Just having a good old sausage sizzle.
The old sausage sizzle.
Snag on bread.
You. Check out these views. It's a bit weedy. Still nice views though. With our bellies full, we'd headed off to the next point of interest, which was inland a little bit.
It was down a 20-kilometre sandy dirt track to get into it. Where are we heading, you're probably wondering?
We are at Stockyard Gully Cave.
A short 300-metre walk from the car park to the entrance cave. Hey guys, we're just about to go into Stockyard Gully Caves. There's the entrance. Got our head torch. Let's go.
Let's go. So what's the reason, why is this a thing, Amy? Of course it's a tunnel, but what else is it used for?
So we've read that they used this back in the day to put their cattle when they were mustering them from Geraldton to Perth. They'd put them in here because it's nice and cool. It's dark, give them a rest while they camped, and then moved on.
Pretty cool. You can see why.
Alright guys, so we just made it to the end. It's about 200 metres, sandy bottom. It's quite nice, nice walk. Make sure you bring a torch. Now we're gonna head on back, so let's go. And back to where we started.
Back to reality. That was pretty cool. Definitely worth a detour if you have time. We reckon it's pretty family friendly spot as well.
What are you doing, Kurt?
Oh, here we go, you know, just doing a pork roast on the rotisserie.
First pork roast on the rotisserie. Do you reckon it'll be a success?
Success or not success?
Time will tell. It's having a bit of a chill day today. Seaweed's a bit smelly today, but hey, it's still good views, and hopefully we'll have a nice pork roast for dinner.
Mate, look at this. Bloody speechless, eh? How good does that look? Still got a monitor temperature control, but for our first pork, woo!
With dinner all cooked and resting, Kurt could do a bit of maintenance on the old nav.
Not a bad spot to drag out the tools, if I do say so myself.
Now to sit back and watch another glorious sunset.
The next morning, we left nice and early to head to the Pinnacles. We did a rubbish run on our way out. There are some massive dumpsters at the start of the entrance into the sandy cape, which is good.
Remember, the Pinnacles is National Park, so no pets. Little Rusty had to sit this one out as she was happily napping back at our van.
There is a large self-drive circuit around the Pinnacles, with plenty of pull-off stops so you can stop for photos.
So it is in at the Pinnacles, having a drive around the circuit at the moment. Seems pretty cool. It definitely felt like we were on another planet. Such a unique landscape we had never seen before.
Environmentally friendly. Touching. Fun fact, the Pinnacles remained unknown to most Australians until 1967 when the area was gazetted as a reserve. The Pinnacles now get over 150,000 people visiting annually.
On the way out, we popped into the Discovery Centre to learn how the Pinnacles are believed to be formed and grabbed a souvenir sticker from the gift shop.
Next up, we headed into Cervantes for an early lunch at the Lobster Shack.
Fresh lobster from the sea, straight to Kurt's plate. I opted for fish and chips, both delicious.
On our way out of town after lunch, we nipped into Lake Thetis for a look at the stromatolites.
Stromatolites have been proven to be the earliest fossil evidence of life on Earth. They usually form in shallow water and actually expel oxygen, which makes them very important. Hey guys, so we've heard off a local that there's some underwater pinnacles around the Sandy Cape. They're sort of giving us some sort of directions on where they are.
We're going to go on an adventure.
So we're going to go on a little adventure and see if we can find some underwater pinnacles. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Alright, stay tuned.
Time to lock the hubs as we head off road to see if we can find those underwater pinnacles.
Well, we made it to the marked spot. Now let's go jump in.
The water clarity wasn't the best, which made finding them challenging, but we did find them.
They were oddly shaped like the pinnacles. Not sure if they are really pinnacles, but hey, still cool to see the cluster of them on the sea floor.
We dried off and headed into Jurien Bay to get some supplies. The waterfront area looked nice, and the water was really blue near the town jetty.
Back at camp, we watched another epic sunset.
We also managed to drag ourselves out of bed the next day to see this lovely morning sky, a perfect start to our last morning here.
After some brekkie, it was time to hitch up and leave.
I tried getting out on full 40 psi tyres, but quickly realised I had to drop them down again.
Once again, tyre pressure is key. We filled in our track holes before finally leaving.
Thanks Sandy Cape, you certainly lived up to all the hype, and we loved our few nights stay here. Time to hit the road and head north.
Join us next time as we continue tracking along the coast and find some more cracker spots as we make our way to Geraldton.
Love our videos? Why not help support us on Patreon?
Don't forget to give us a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button if you are new. Cheers, legends.